Hi, I'm Lissa.
Hi, I'm Mirella. Welcome to your Playdate with PJ. Today I'm very excited because we'll be talking about one of my favorite Jewish values, mitzvot. Do you know what a mitzvah is? The direct translation of mitzvah is commandment, something that we are asked or commanded to do. Often people translate it as good deed, as many of the things that we as a Jewish community are commanded to do are good deeds, acts of empathy and kindness that we do to others. That's right. According to the Jewish tradition, we all should do things to help each other, to make others feel happy and appreciated. We can do big acts, like inviting 10 families to have Shabbat dinner with you. But you can also do simple things, simple and easy things, such as helping your mom and dad with a chore, like doing the dishes or folding the laundry, or complimenting someone, putting your toys away after playing with them, or reading to a younger sibling while your mom and dad work. Mitzvot can be simple things that we do every single day. Now that you know all about mitzvot, did you know that there are so many mitzvot that you can do even if you're stuck at home? That's true. Imagine how much you can change the world with just one small act. Now imagine how much you can change it if you do one small thing every day. And that's why we are introducing the Mitzvah a Day Challenge. But more about that soon.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to give you some fun examples of things that you can do at home that are mitzvot and that are helpful. So I'm going to show you a picture of something that we did at home with my family. So in case you're wondering, this is a little raspberry bush. And a few years ago, probably about 5 or 6, when my daughter was still quite little, we decided that we would plant raspberries in our backyard because we like raspberries. But the reality is that raspberries grow very fast. And it wasn't long before a shoot that looked like this looked like this. This is what our raspberries look like today. And you might be wondering, what does planting a raspberry bush have to do with the mitzvah? Well, the answer is that we have so many raspberries, we really could easily eat them all, but it's so much fun to share them. So every year when the raspberries ripen, we collect them and we share them with our friends and with our family, with other people we know that like them. So that is one thing that you can do. You can grow things that you planted yourself and you can share them with others. It's a really super special way of doing things. Another thing that you can do is collect clothes. So I know we've all been sitting around our houses for some time now and wondering if things that we can do. One of the things that we've done in my house is clean out our closets. So for example, right here, it's my PJ library bag. And inside, I have some clothes that I collected from my kids' closets that don't fit them anymore. And I've put them in a bag because I am going to give them to people who might need a pair of pajamas or a t-shirt and maybe can't afford to buy it. So that's another thing that we can do. We can collect items from around our house, and it doesn't even have to be clothes. There's all kinds of things that we can donate. I'm sure we're all familiar with donating food, but if you have pots and pans that you don't use anymore, if you have appliances that still work, furniture, sheets and quilts, all kinds of things that maybe don't work for you anymore. Maybe you've outgrown them. Maybe they're just not right for you anymore. Maybe you moved and your furniture doesn't fit into your house anymore. Those are all things that we can collect and we can pass on to other people who need it. Another thing that we can do is repurpose items that we already have. So, for example, this is my PJ Library pillow. Once upon a time, this used to look kind of like the t-shirt that Mirella is wearing, okay? People wore it around to let them know that they liked PJ Library, that they worked with PJ Library, but at some point it wasn't right for them anymore, didn't want to get rid of the t-shirt, so we took it and we made a pillow out of it. So there's all kinds of things that you can do at home. You can make pillows, you can cut up old bed sheets or old t-shirts as well and make towels or rags to use to clean your house. You can take old clothing and also turn it into blankets and into quilts. There's all kinds of fun things that you can do when you repurpose items. Another really fun thing that you can do is create a piece of art and give it to somebody else. So in this case, I have art rocks. So I have 3 art rocks here. 1, 2, 3. And these are 3 pieces of art rocks that we created that were given to somebody else. And they're actually not even mine. I asked the person that they belong to if we could borrow them so you could see what they look like. And that in and of itself is a good deed, right? Lending things to other people when they need it. I wanted you to see an example of how much fun an art rock can be. So she lent them to me.
Wow, these are all great things you can do to help others. I also did a few things and I wanted to share them with you. This, for example, is a get well soon card that I made for my elderly neighbor who's sick. And I will leave this card by his door so he can read it and hopefully he'll feel better and also happy. Also, this is a thank you sign that I made, and I'm gonna put it outside of my door. So every time that the mail carrier comes to deliver letters, they will know that I really appreciate the work and they will feel happy about it. Another thing that I do to help is sorting the recycling. I usually separate paper, containers, plastic, glass, and compostable, and then I recycle it all. By doing that, I'm not only helping other people, I'm also helping our beautiful planet Earth.
Those are all really great things that you're doing, Morella. I'm going to tell you a little bit about, we gave you some examples of things that you can do at home. We want to tell you about something really exciting that we're starting as part of PJ Library and the JCC. I'm just going to show you something. There you go. So we are starting a mitzvah a day challenge. You know, we gave you some ideas of things that you can do every day, and we thought it would be a great idea to challenge you to do different mitzvot every day. I don't know, it's a little harder to see. I'm going to stand up so you can see. So Morella's wearing her PJ shirt. I'm wearing my Doing Good shirt. And this is a t-shirt that I got last year when PJ Library participated in an event that happens around the world called Good Deeds Day. Every year, people from around the world get together and do all kinds of good deeds. Some of them are like the things that we mentioned, and some of them are things that you could really only do in a group. Now, this year, Good Deeds Day was supposed to take place on March 29th. But my guess is that most of you on March 29th were already stuck at home. We were already self-isolating on March 29th, and we really didn't have a chance to celebrate Good Deeds Day the way that we wanted to. So we decided that we're going to bring Good Deeds Day to you as an everyday thing. That's what the Mitzvah a Day Challenge is. It's a chance to encourage yourself to do a good deed every day. And you can see, here's a great one right here on my poster. This is a picture of 2 sisters, and one of them, the older sister, is helping the younger sister buckle her shoe. So helping out with your siblings at home is a really great thing and a big mitzvah that you can do. Now, what we're hoping that you're going to do, first off, we're going to give you some ideas. So this is a super special chart that's been created. So we've always had a chart that PJ Library made, and we used to give it out on Good Deeds Day and at other times that talked about different things that you could do to help people and different mitzvot that you could do. The one small problem that we had with that is that a lot of those things are things that you need to do out and about with other people or outside of your house. So because we're all stuck at home, PJ Library has created a special 30 things you can do to change the world COVID-19 edition. So these are all things that you can do from your own house that can make the world a better place, that can help people feel better, that can help around your house. They're all different mitzvot and good deeds that you can do to make the world better. Now, you're wondering, how are we going to know what you're doing, right? It's one thing to have a challenge, but we also want other people to see how we're fulfilling the challenge. That's a big part of having a challenge. So we're encouraging you to do a few different things. So first of all, you can create a chart of what you're doing. And there are 2 different kinds of charts that you can do. So first of all, I created a chart on my computer to give you an example of what it could look like. This is my chart, and you can see I listed the days of the week, and this is week 1. And I put pictures. Now, these aren't actual pictures of people I know doing things, but they are pictures of people doing the types of activities we're talking about. We would hope when you create it that you would put pictures of yourself and your family doing these things. So on Wednesday, you could read to a younger sibling while your dad is working. On Thursday, you could create a sidewalk chalk image for your neighbor. And on Friday, you could help get ready for Shabbat. These are all simple things that you can do at home, and you can create a chart on your computer, take pictures on your phone or with your iPad, and you can put them into the document, and we would love to see your charts. Another thing that you could do is to create what I call a checkerboard chart. Now, since we're just starting, I didn't have any pictures of ourselves to put in it, but this is my checkerboard chart. I took 4 pieces of construction paper, I taped it together, and I put boxes on it. And every day when I do a good deed or a mitzvah, I am going to put my picture of myself doing it in the box. And that way I can visually see all the different things that I've done. Now, it's really great for yourself to see what you've done. That's really important. But we would really love to see what you've done. So we're asking that you go to the PJ Library Facebook page anytime you've taken a picture of yourself doing a good deed and post it. And that way, other people will be encouraged to also do super fun good deeds and mitzvot. And as a chance for us to see what a great job you are doing with our Mitzvah a Day challenge. In addition, you will find on our Facebook page once a day, we are going to put up ideas of things that you can do. And when it's needed, we'll also put up instructions. So for example, you may have looked at my pillow and you may be wondering, that's really great. I would love to repurpose one of my old t-shirts, but how do I do it? Well, one of the days in the next 30 days, you will find on the Facebook page how to repurpose an old t-shirt into a pillow. So we will have our chart up on our Facebook page that we showed you of the 30 things that you can do. Some of the ideas might be repeats from that chart, but some of our ideas will not be on that chart. So be sure to check our Facebook page every day and see what ideas we have for you to do different good deeds. And in addition, if you have pictures and you have your own ideas of what you could be doing that we haven't thought of, we would love for you to post those on the Facebook page as well.
Thank you, Lisa. I can't wait to see pictures of all of you doing mitzvot. Now I'm pleased to welcome our super special visitor, Monica, who will also be doing a mitzvah today by singing and making us feel happy. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Mirella. Hi, Lisa. I'm so happy to be with you today and with PJ Library because mitzvahs is one of the most important things that we can do. And now we have the time to think and really come with amazing ideas on how we can help. And that just makes me feel very inspired to sing with all of you. Ready? Here we go. I know you know this one, so I hope you're singing with me. I can see you and I can feel you. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, yay! Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. This little light of mine, yeah. We're gonna let it shine. Whoa, this little light of mine, we're gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, we're gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. this next song. So sing with me. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your face is surely showing. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Great! If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your friends will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout mitzvah. If you're happy and you know it, shout mitzvah, mitzvah. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout mitzvah, mitzvah. Great! If you're happy and you know it, do all three, do all three. So clap your hands, we stomp our feet, and we shout mitzvah. Great! If you're happy and you know it, do all three, clap your hands, we stomp our feet, and we shout mitzvah. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout mitzvah. Yay! So much fun, everyone. Now I have another song for you. Are we ready? Here we go. It's like something that if you give it away, you give it away, you give it away. It's like something if you give it away, you end up having more. One more time. It's like something that if you give it away, you give it away, you give it away. It's like something that if you give it away, you end up having more. It's just like a magic penny. Hold on tight and you won't have any. Lend it steady, you'll have so many. They'll roll down to the floor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like something that if you give it away, you give it away, you give it away. It's like something that if you give it away, you end up having more. It's like something that you give it away, you give it away, you give it away. It's like something that if you give it away, you end up having more. Yes, you end up having more. Yeah, yes, you end up having more. Wow, yay! You know what, Mirella and Lisa? Today, I really got inspired about all of this mitzvah situation that makes me so happy that I came up with my own song to share with all of you. So this is a very important moment for me that I'm very happy to share with all of you, my friends, and with PJ Library, that it's a program that I truly love and my family loves. So here we go. Hope you can sing with me. Give me your hand, give me your helping hand, I'll give you mine, so we can dance together. Give me a hug, give me a big, big hug, I'll give you mine, so we get closer together. You and I can change the world with our helping hands. You and I can change the world one mitzvah at a time. Make room for a friend. at a time. Yay! Thank you so much. I'm so happy to share this one with all of you. And this has been a very special PJ Library, PJ Playdate. So I hope you can do a lot of spot in this challenge. I challenge you to do good deeds, everyone.
Thank you, Monica. That was beautiful. And thank you all for joining us today. We hope you join us again next Thursday at 3 p.m. for a special Shavuot activity. And don't forget to start your mitzvah chart and share with us some of your pictures doing mitzvot. And you can do that on the PJ Library Facebook page. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.